the snapshot is arguably the most prolific genre of image making that's ever existed. Nearly everyone has access to a camera of some form in the last 100 years or so. And it really all began with George Eastman in Rochester, New York.
George Eastman invented the first handheld camera in 1888, and it was not as mobile as one might like. But by 1900, he introduced a Brownie camera, which was incredibly small, easy to use, and really exploded photography.
And so he started the company of Kodak, which has really been known as one of the main resources for amateur and snapshot camera and film equipment.
By 1905, 1910, the number of pictures taken in the United States alone was in the low billions and increased regularly until the Depression, getting up to probably 4 or 5 billion pictures a year. Of course, compared to digital photography, these numbers are nothing. Okay, these are daily numbers. But at the time, it was pretty radical.
Today, of course, we take images on our phones and don't really think about storage and data. In the past century, most people wouldn't know what they photographed until they had their images processed and printed. And so what you're seeing here are 1,000 examples from the last 100 years.
Snapshot photographers, I really think they need to print out like a certain percentage of their all-time favorite pictures. These snapshots that were looked at the museum, many of them are 100 years old. They're from the teens or the 20s or the 30s. They're about to be 100 years old. And they're still in incredible shape, and they were passed along one way or the other. I worry that digital imagery is going to be subject to some interruptions, which could make them disappear altogether.